Welcome back to the pages of Pizza for Good. You're very welcome. We are doing probably, arguably, one of the most important facets of your pizza cooking, which is garlic. So there is a really popular recipe in the book, and it's called The Vampire Diaries, and it calls for a fairly large quantity of garlic. And we might say that the lazy man's way of getting garlic is to buy it pre-packaged. So it comes pre-individually packaged like this. There are probably, 15 cloves in there. Today we're going to prepare a bulb of garlic, and there are a couple of little shortcuts and things to remember when you're doing it, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So while you are preparing your garlic, you can do a little shortcut by heating up your oil, and that's what we're going to do now. We're going to take the oil. Extra virgin olive oil is what I use. And so you want to put just about a half a cup-ish, just to cover the base of your pan. Now, if you're going to reserve some of the oil, you add a little bit more, and you can reserve the garlic in the oil. And you want to bring that oil to basically about medium-high heat. Make sure to watch it, because you are heating oil after all. So while that's heating, I'm going to go back to my cutting board and finish the garlic. Today we're going to prepare a bulb of garlic, flat side of a chef's knife. Bear down on the garlic. You press firmly but not too hard. But if you go down just a little bit, it breaks open that bulb of garlic, and you can kind of separate them, and you know what you're working with. So now you take each clove of garlic, again the flat side of your chef knife, and you press down, this time a little bit harder. And what happens is that pressure releases the skin from the garlic bulb, and you can just pop it right out. Place it on the cutting board, and you just kind of give it a light chop and gather it back together. Give it a light chop again, see how it reduces. Wipe it off your blade. And then once you get it to a manageable pile, bring it back together and do a rocking motion. Put your left hand on the top of your knife and just chop away. And you can see that it just starts to reduce. Now we're ready to put it on the stove. Alright, so we've chopped our garlic. It is smelling pungent. That's ready, baby. There we go. So you want to just put all that in there. This works with whole cloves. If you're doing the Vampire Diaries, whole cloves will work just fine. And I have more oil than I need, and what I'm going to do is I'll reserve the oil and the garlic for later. I mean, anything that you might suspect that garlic oil might be good for, use it. You want to bring it to a golden brown. Do not cook it fat more than that. Take it out of the pan right away. And you are good to go.